Hi everyone, welcome to Boulder. Today we're going to be doing an upper body workout. And so the structure of the workout is going to be 9 different exercises, 50 seconds per exercise, 10 seconds rest. We're going to start with upward facing plank, leg lift and dip. I'll also be offering modifications for those of you who have difficulty doing the movement as prescribed. Sitting with our legs straight out in front, our feet pointing up. We're going to put our hands behind us, fingers facing your glutes. And then we're going to lift our core up, squeezing our glutes, engaging our core. We're going to lift one leg, do a dip. Put your leg down. Lift the other leg, dip, and release. So we will shall be doing this for 50 seconds. I'd like you to stay tight. Keep your glutes and core engaged. Remember to breathe. Focus on the exercise. The modification will be to put your feet flat on the ground and continue on. And we're going to rest for 10 seconds. We're going to get ready for our next exercise. These are called rolling side planks, and so we will get into the side. Right. So we are going to get in our side plank position. We're going to lift our hips off the floor. Core is nice and tight. Glutes are tight. We're going to take our left hand to thread the needle and come back up to your perpendicular. Thread the needle, come back up to perpendicular. 45 seconds, 5 seconds to go. A good modification would be to put your foot out in front of the other one. We're going to be doing that on the other side. So we'll just turn around, get into our plank position, lift our hip up off the floor. We can start with our arm perpendicular and we shall thread the needle on the opposite side. Remember to breathe. You want to do 1 breath per movement. Modification would be to bring your foot out in front. Five seconds. Keep breathing and stay focused. And we're going to be taking a 10-second rest. For our next exercise, we're going to start with our feet on the floor, and then we're going to recline until we feel our abs working. For the next 45 seconds, we're going to squeeze our upper middle back, called the rhomboids. So we will start here and we will squeeze and squeeze. Really focusing on bringing those shoulder blades together. Stay focused. You want to keep those abs engaged. We've got 5 seconds to go. And a 10-second rest. Our next exercise are called plank push-ups. We are going to get in a plank position. I want all our joints aligned. Shoulder over elbow over wrist. Feet directly behind you, glutes engaged, abs engaged. And we're going to walk our hands down and back up again. Down and up. We're trying to keep our hips square to the floor. And a modified version would be to bring your knees to the floor, keeping your hips nice and straight, and continuing on. 5 seconds. Keep breathing. And we'll take a 10-second break. Okay. For the next one, we will do pike push-ups. This will help build your shoulder strength and perhaps getting you to do handstand push-ups one of these days. So we are going to get in a downward dog position with our hips in the air. And we are going to bring the top of our heads to the floor and up. If this is too easy for some of you, you could put your feet on a box or a coffee table or the side of your sofa or anything that you might have that's stable and sturdy. 5 seconds. And these next ones are going to be called tricep or diamond push-ups. You're going to bring your hands into a nice diamond shape in front of you. Get into that push-up position. Glutes are tight, abs are tight. You want to keep your elbows nice and close to your body as you lower and bring your chest to the floor. Everything remains tight. You want to breathe. You're going to inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up. A modified version of this would be to bring your knees to the floor. Glutes and abs remain tight and engaged. And continue on. Five seconds. And a 10-second break. Next up is a move that I like to do from yoga actually. And it's really good for the shoulders, biceps, triceps, upper back. What we're going to do is get in our downward dog position. Our ears are between our biceps. I'm pushing forward with my fingers and back with my feet. I'm going to get in a plank position. I'm going to lower myself down, go up into an upward facing dog, and come back down to downward dog. Again, I'm going to get into that plank position. I'm going to lower up to upward dog and back to downward dog. Every time I go back to downward dog, I try and go a little bit deeper and get that stretch in. Don't forget to breathe. And one more. You've got just a second left. And we're going to take our 10-second break. I was saying earlier about the variations of push-ups. So we'll do another variation called wide. This is going to work our upper back and our triceps. And so we're going to get in a nice wide stance. Our joints are not going to align. And we'll get in that push-up position. Abs are tight, glutes are tight. We shall lower and push up. Lower until your chest hits the floor and push up. Modified version, be to bring your knees to the floor, glutes are tight, abs are tight, and continue. You want to inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up, not forgetting to breathe. We have a few seconds left, and we'll take our 10-second break. Last but not least, another movement borrowed from yoga and called cobra presses. This will stretch out your abs. and work your triceps and upper back and lower back. So I shall get in the position with my hips on the floor, my hands at my sides. So I'm going to take a deep breath and press up. I'm going to inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up. My glutes are nice and tight. My elbows are at the sides of my body. 5 seconds to go. Stay focused and don't forget to breathe. And that is it for today. Thank you very much for joining me and doing the upper body workout. I really hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Thanks a lot.